everybody. First off, I see a lot of people here. We've all been in the trenches together. We rumbled together different years. And we're back to this point again. Remember something, economics is very important. But what's more important is your safety. Yes. I saw a cashier the other day, and I was teasing him. He had a book bag on. And I said to him, why are you wearing this book bag like a little kid? He said, because I work at Somerset. He said, I open up in the morning. He said, and when you go down there, you have to step across people laying in the walkway. He said, I have the book bag on, so when I walk, if someone stabs me in my back, the book bag will stop the bleeding. He said, I walk sideways so I can see what's going on. We shouldn't have to come to work under those conditions. You can't stop things that happen, like what happened in Midville when the brother Bernard was shot. But the question has to be, what have you done since that time to lessen the opportunities that might happen again? As Brian said, what about the bulletproof glass? What about it? You had a bus was shot up about a week and a half ago on 58th Street. Lip service is one thing, but what are you doing to prevent and lessen opportunities we would be assaulted? Tyler Cucci, a director or chief officer of SEPTA, was robbed behind SEPTA's building. The next day, they put a camera out there to protect him. Anybody who's been here for any time, you used to walk down 1234 Market Street to headquarters. You can walk right on the elevators or right upstairs. Right now, what do? They got security there, they got gates there, you have to show your ID. Once you get off the elevator, you have to be ready in when you get to the back. You just can't walk to the back. If you understand how dangerous it is for you, what about us? So we have to concentrate. If Brian is able to get you $10 an hour increase, what good does it do you if you're dead? When we come to work, we want to go home the same way we came to work. You're not leaking, you don't have bullet holes in you, you don't have a black eye, you want to go home the same way. When you look around and see the assaults that take place here, you had a guy at Southern who was there for years, Sherman, who was behind, I think, the casino back there, and the guy had a knife, a Jason knife, was trying to get on the bus. Sherman decides, let me pull off, let me go where people can see this. The guy hanging on the bus, stabbing the bus, cutting the bus up. The police get there, they get the guy with the knife. You know what they did? They barred him. They said to him, because when you move the bus, this guy could have got hurt. Well, what about the driver? You had a guy at Callawhill who was attacked by 3 guys and a woman, right? They tried to throw a cinder block through the windshield. He tried to pull off. They said, you could have hurt somebody pulling off. But wait a minute. In between you and me, you got to go. That's the way it is. So what I'm saying to you is, let's not get caught up in all the finances. We're going to get, but let's think about the safety. When it comes to all of it, it's not just about operators. It's about everybody. I see our guys working in the buildings department, down there putting tile down. Who's going to watch their back while they're down there? You had the porters out there trying to clean. You have people out there shooting in the stations and telling them they got to hurry up because they're interfering with their drug deal. Well, what's going on with this? They have technology, but the technology they have, they use it to spy on us. They don't care about somebody getting raped or robbed in some way. They want to know if Dude was taking 5 extra minutes for lunch or he went to the bathroom an extra time. So things aren't always economic, but what has to be, we need you to sign off on some stuff. What are you going to do to make this job safer for us so we can go home the same way we came in? All right? So let's stick together. Turn it back over to Brian. Thank you.
Mr. President, it seems like we don't